I'm making the poll right now. How much do you like the movie series Star Wars? Let's give it 5 stars. How do they rate movies? 10 out of 10? 7 to 9? How can I ask this question best? How do they rate movies, Layla girl? They give them stars, right? I'm just going to do it in words. It's a really good series. Average, below average, below average. All right, we'll see what people think of Star Wars. I see there's already people tuning in. Jertsu is in here. Foxy's in here. Peter is in here. You uploaded a video, by the way. I got to check that out, Jertsu. How does the mic sound? The mic I'm using now was the one that in part 1 it was giving us some troubles. Does it sound better? It is currently raining out, but we're going to get in 20 minutes here for you guys, our A&L fam, no matter what. Jertsu is going to be here for just a little. Connie said, hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. I forgot to wish you a May the 4th be with you in our part 1. Thank you to Ruth for calling that out to me. It sounds good. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Peter said, hi, Connie and Foxy. Hi, Peter. We already got 4 votes in the poll. And gosh, tomorrow is Cinco de Mayo. I know, BJ, I was thinking about the polls we can ask tomorrow. I think the part 1 poll is going to have to be, do you like a hard or soft taco more? If you guys can think of another Cinco de Mayo poll I could ask question, feel free to let me know in the comments on our videos. I'm going to try to do 2 different ones tomorrow for Cinco de Mayo. You have an intro for your videos? Awesome, Jertsu. Moi, BJ. I just got back from picking ramps for the last time this year. I got my last bunch. I transplanted a few into our backyard, but that will probably be the last time I go to Ramp Road this year. Sorry, Steven, I couldn't bring the guy today. Oh, Foxy, I was so excited. It's okay, I'll forgive you. You have to bring him next time, though. BJ said, Moi, Jertsu, glad you are here. Do you guys want to see how our garden is coming along? My mom's been planting some stuff in the garden today. Do you want to see the progress? Or nah, are you good? You want to skip on that? Jertsu said, say how you like the intro in the video. You want me to rate your intro when I watch it in the comments? Letitia Rocha is in the chat. What's up, Letitia? Dorinda Taylot said yes. All right, let's go check out the garden. We will check it out. Connie said, yes, please. All right. I'll give you a look-see. I think she's still back there, so maybe she give you an explanation. Everybody wants to see the garden. What you planted.
Oh, so far?
Yeah.
Okay, little tour. Well, doing something different this year. I've never done tomatoes on this side of the garden, but going for
See if
it.
I can get a good shot. This is usually where the cucumbers are, right?
Cucumbers, and I've had the squash on this side. So I'm going to change it up because they say the more you plant the plants in the same area, it takes the nutrients out of the soil. So this is all tomatoes.
Okay.
Down this line right here is all broccoli.
Broccoli.
Some lettuce.
Lettuce.
The far end is onion.
Onion.
I direct sowed some cauliflower seeds here. 2 rows of that. I have them by the markers. Then I direct sowed carrots.
Carrots.
Down.
Direct sowed.
Then the far row
Eggplants, 2 different types.
Jalapenos.
Jalapenos, ooh, there we go.
And then some different types of other peppers.
Cool.
Then I still have cucumbers to put in, squash, zucchini squash, and hopefully butternut squash.
Can you hear her? I don't know if they could hear you. This mic is on and it's like...
Okay, you tell them.
Oh, they said yes, they can hear you.
Okay. And green beans, I gotta put in still. Yeah.
Coming along.
It's coming along. It's a good day to be out in the garden.
It's gonna look a lot greener in like a month.
Oh my God, 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Update.
I'm sure we'll look in at it every day. I'll get it from another angle for you all. Hi there, Mr. Magoo. Come here, puppies. Leyla. Sorry, guys. Let me catch up on the chat. Ruth is in the chat. Hi, Stephen, Apollo, and Leyla. Stephen, when he does come in next stream, I can tell him to come here. Thank you, Foxy. All right. We'll check in on the garden from now on, I'm sure. Here's my blueberry bush coming along nicely. I love eggplants. Hi, Stephen's mom. Dorinda said, very nice garden. Thank you. The garden is very beautiful. Thank you, Connie. Lorraine's in the chat. That's great, Joanne. Very nice garden. Hi, Lorraine. Welcome to the stream. Mr. Magoo is cute. He's mean, Dorinda. He's the one that attacked Leyla one time. But they've been on better behavior recently. Peter said, well, BJ, Sparks, the character I created, loves sitting on the couch and eating berries. And her older sister, Myome, an asteroid, combined them together in a funny way, which was a couch berry. Connie said, hi, Leyla and Apollo. It's a very rainy day here, folks. Lorraine sent the double white hearts. Thank you, Lorraine. Uh-oh. Zaxty Shorts is in the chat. What's that cat's name? What cat? I don't see a kitty. I just see puppies and chickies. Steven, I'm trying to bring Max here. Oh, that would be epic, Foxy. Apollo, leave the chickens alone. Trying to put my mic back on. 1 second, y'all. All right, we're good. Dog, LOL. So Zaxty. This is Leyla, who's currently Leyla loafing. And that's her brother, Apollo. Our 2 white German Shepherd. I'm glad to hear that, BJ. Why don't you do it with Sherman on your way? There you go, Peter. Lorraine said, hi, Connie. And Apollo and Leyla are the puppies? Yes, Apollo and Leyla are the puppies. Max is 148K subs. Oh my gosh, Foxy, if you got us intro to Max, that would be epic. We would be eternally grateful. So what do you think? Do you guys like Star Wars? How are you voting in the chat? I know some people are huge Star Wars fans. Like it's their favorite franchise of all time for a lot of people. Ruth said, that's Apollo and Leyla. Steven, can you say to your mom, hi from Jertsu? If we go back over there, I'll definitely say it, Jertsu. Or if she walks by me. I think it's a good series. The first one was your favorite. Connie said, no. Sorry. Not really. Peter said, I've been a Star Wars fan for years. Ruth said, I don't think I've ever seen Star Wars. Ooh, Ruth. We got to do like an Apollo and Leyla fam movie watching thing where we could all watch the movie at the same time. We'll watch like the best one together. Because I haven't seen them in a while. Let's see how the votes are going. Wow, the votes are very split. We got 18% saying they love it, 36% saying it's really good, not their favorite, 27% saying average, and 18% saying below average. You're a moderator on Max's live streams, so you do have some pull there, Foxy. I think Mr. Magoo wants to fly away. Oh, your videos on your gaming channel, Jertsu? Okay, that's good intel right there. I was probably gonna look at your main. Connie said, I've seen the first one, that's it. One of the best lines I know from Star Wars is let the Wookiee win. Let the Wookiee win. While Apollo and Leyla are sure winning right now, we've got 30 live viewers, 14 likes already, 11 votes. Thank you all for tuning into the Double Dose. It's gonna be it's gonna be like an espresso shot of Apollo and Leyla this afternoon. I don't know if you could tell very well in the video, but it is actively raining as we speak. Not too bad though, just a few drops here and there. So it is streamable, but it's quite wet out here. Jertsu Gaming said, I have a question for the chat. Is anyone here subscribed to Jertsu Gaming? Ruth said, hi, Fabio and Mr. Magoo and Miss Piggy. Miss Piggy's still on the ledge. LOL, my 90-year-old friend who stopped by with his Pomeranian, his name is Chewbacca? That's a perfect name. By the way, moi Miss Piggy. I think Miss Piggy says moi back. It even says it on her collar or her tag. Now I gotta leave that tag forever, right? Have you thought of planting dwarf fruit trees? I have not. How big do dwarf fruit trees get? Oh no, Leyla put the ball in the water. Leyla girl. Hey, Christian Wee is back in the chat. Good to see an old friend in here. Lovely, greats, and beautiful dogs. Thank you, Christian. The name is from Star Wars? Chewbacca? Yeah. I like the Chewbacca character. Peter said you have to let the Wookiee win for a very serious reason, because if you don't, it'll scream and pull your... Oh my gosh, Peter. I didn't know all that. Thank you for that info. Now I'm definitely going to let the Wookiee win. Alicia's in the chat with the double white hearts. Hi, Alicia. Dwarf fruit trees are nice. I have dwarfed apple and peach, but you have to keep them pruned well. Connie said, hi, Miss Piggy, Mr. Magoo, and Fabio. Steven, what would your reaction be if Max joined the chat? I would be super hyped, Foxy. I would try to give him a great time and entertain him enjoying the Apollo and Leyla experience. What? Yeah, we got to show the fig tree. Cute dogs, my gosh. Yes, Christian. Thank you. Apollo and Leyla. Christian, you probably love watching some of our shorts videos on our channel. Connie said, hi, Alicia and Kimchi. They mentioned it in episode 4, Steven. That's where I learned you have to let the Wookiee win. Ooh. Fabio's coming up quick. Leyla, watch your back. There's a chicken right next to you. I don't want to throw the ball. Leyla will run right into them. There we go. Now we got some space. Hi, Steven, Auntie, BJ, Connie, Foxy, and everyone else. Oh my gosh, our hellos are getting very long. Soon we're just going to have to say hi, A&L fam. There's going to be too many people to greet each time. Oh, I forgot to say Jertsu said hi. Darn it. That was a perfect opportunity. Do you remember what you promised me in this stream? Is that what you were thinking, Jertsu? She'll be back. She'll be back. Christian Wee said, I already did. There you go, Christian. Thank you. Connie said, haha, yes, I agree. Yes. She'll be back. Right, Leyla girl? I once had a waking dream where I was half awake and I saw a Wookiee walk across the room as I was still half dreaming. That's wild. Steven, are you subscribed to Max? I don't think I am. I'm leaving this on the laptop. We'll watch later. Double tap for the love of dogs. Thank you, Alicia, with the double white hearts. We appreciate that. Alicia's one of the goats. Is anyone here subscribed to Jertsu Gaming? I want to know. BJ said, I did Jertsu. Christian's laughing at a Ruth comment. Ooh, Ruth, you're gonna send Jens a message? Yeah, we're like on our normal schedule, so maybe Jens is awake just before he goes to sleep. I know when we start late on the weekends, he's already going to bed. My Auntie Jane had a cat called Wookie. That's funny, Peter. Steven, you need to sub to Lola the Queen. Foxy, I always try to find these channels, but I can never find them when I look them up. You have to comment like their tag in one of my videos or like a link, because I can't find them. So on one of my most recent shorts, link me Max and Lola and I'll sub to them. But I can't find them when I look them up for some reason. Layla girl. BJ said, sorry about the spelling, but my spacebar keeps sticking. Oh, BJ, I have a few keys like that on my laptop as well. I think like the M button for some reason, and some weird ones, every now and again, they get like they like stay sticked in. My spacebar does that as well. I'll like triple space for no reason. And then it adds a period. Don't be sorry. Christian Louis sent the dino emoji. Love to see that. Thank you, Christian. Connie sent the double white hearts and the Koopy heart. Thank you, Connie. Crystal is in the chat saying, I'm here. What's up, Crystal? Welcome, welcome. Ruth said, not into gaming, Jertsu. You're not much of a gaming galley, Ruthie? Well, you must have been bored when we were talking about GTA in the part 1 then. Right, Layla? Sorry to bore you, Auntie Ruth. Crystal said, hi, hey. They love eating the leftover bird seed out of the bird feeder. Makes sense. But I think that's why our chickens are getting so big. Christian said, nice, cute dogs. My gosh, they are stealing your heart, it looks like. Thank you so much, Christian. Jertsu, I will check it. Some of your videos are great graphics. Connie said, Christian, call me Connie, please. Connie, Connie, Connie. I wouldn't have a clue. I missed about an hour of part 1. Oh, okay, Ruth. So it was a decent one for you to miss, because we were talking about GTA 6. Foxy said, I love BJ. Plain and simple, straight to the point. I love BJ. It's the chickens, Apollo. No need to worry. Up, easy puppy. I don't know why he does that sometimes. I can tell he's not in any kind of aggressive state because he never like snaps or anything, but he runs at them like checking them out like he has no idea what they are. Ruth said, I would have listened but not understood. Did you guys do anything super duper fun in the few hours we were apart? Anything productive? How is your Sundays going where you guys are at? Is it going well? As I said, I went ramp hiking, so I collected ramps for probably the last time this year. I transplanted some in the backyard, and I got a couple leaves to eat, but that's probably the last ramp hike we're gonna do. Do you play GTA? I used to play it when I was growing up. I haven't played it in a while, but if the new one comes out, if it ever comes out, we were talking about how it's getting delayed, I'll probably check it out. Scared is in the stream. Do you have your own chickens because of the prices? Not necessarily because of the prices. We've had the chickens for years now. I think we just like the idea of getting fresh eggs every day. Not having to pay for the eggs is just an added bonus. What's up, Scared though? Welcome to the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see if I could hit this big tree with the tennis ball. Do you guys believe in me? Do you have faith? Let's see. Bingo! Direct hit. Apollo, Leyla, Leyla. Easy. No chicken was harmed. You can give them your leftovers, LOL. Actually, we do Scared. We give them a lot of scraps. Apollo. We give them a ton of scraps, actually. Actually, we give them so many scraps that some of my family members now collect some of their leftover, like if they're, you know, carving a cucumber or have any scraps like that, they give them to us and we dump them in the chicken coop. GTA said to come out for years and it hasn't, right, Christian? Chicken jockey? I am Steve, chicken jockey. Flint and steel, the neither? I have no idea what that means. Jersu said, Steven, the video has a surprise in it. Ooh, there we go. Chickens do well on scraps, lots of nutrition. Nice recycle. Yeah, it's actually a real version of recycling, right? I've been told that the recycling that we do with our plastic is kind of fake. So I don't know if that's actually recycling or not, but we definitely recycle our scraps here with the chickies. "30 beautiful people tuning in, 20 likes already. Wow, 20 likes has become the new norm. What an amazing thing to see. Thank you, chat. Thank you, A&L fam. 20 votes. Let's check back in, see how the votes are doing in right after I read a few of the comments. I know you will love the surprise. Here in Germany, we would burn our leftovers, like in the fabrics. Throw it in the fire, huh? All right, the poll was asking, how much do you like the movie series Star Wars? 33% of you said one of the best movie franchises. 19% it said it's a really good series. 29% said average, and 19% said below average. So that is where we are currently at. Yes, it looks like Scared is tuning in from Germany. Scared, I can say there's probably been someone from Germany who's watched the stream before, but you are the first to mention it in the chat, so welcome. Welcome, welcome. We love getting perspectives from all around the world here. We have a lot of different countries tuning in. Foxy said, I love everyone here. And we love you too, Foxy. Steven, mute me for 1 minute. Ask and you shall receive, my friend. You want a 1 minute timeout? You got it, buddy. Connie said, yes, I used to work on a turkey and chicken farm. We fed them all of the scraps. Denzel Washington has entered the stream. Hello, Denzel. Always a good day when our buddy Denzel is in here. Denzel said, hello, wonderful people. BJ said, hi, Denzel. You'll like this, Steven. I actually had inspiration behind creating my characters, Asteroid and Bruno. Oh yeah, Peter, let us know. What was your inspiration? If you download Rocket League, I could teach you. Rocket League looks fun, but I don't think I'm ever going to play it. I don't think I'm ever going to play it. I don't want to get addicted to a new game. I got too little time and too much to do, Jertsu. I used to play a lot more video games back in the day, but I think that might be starting to be a thing of the past, unfortunately. Scared said, from the school, Urtsu? Christian said, ha, me too, Connie. How are you doing? Wallace and Gromit was one of the inspirations, Steven? Who is Wallace and Gromit? I don't know those characters. Denzel said, hey, BJ. Hey, Ruth. Hey, Smiley. Smiley, which is Connie. Let's have a little German chat, Jertsu. Oh, Ruth, you know how to speak German? Uh-oh, heads up, chicken. Well, if you're gonna get to chatting in German, you gotta get to it because we're probably gonna be wrapping up in about 5 minutes. This was a shorter stream in between the raindrops. We just wanted to pop in and say hello after our massive first stream of the day. If you haven't gotten enough Apollo and Leyla content and you want some more and you missed our part 1 stream, there's a full 90-minute convo from earlier today you can tune back into. Scared said, oh, I can't, okay. I'll let the German slide. Foxy said I deleted my nice message when you are on mute, Foxy. But you're back here now. You can send the nice message again. We don't mind that. Connie said, I'm German, but I can't speak any. I know, us Americans, right? We're so bad with learning multiple languages. Christian Wee said, the cutest dogs. Nice. Thank you, Christian. Wallace and Gromit are two beloved British characters, Stephen, who have been a global phenomenon for over 30 years. Wow. I got to get up to date on Wallace and Gromit. Foxy, how have you been doing? Said BJ. Uh-oh, the rain is picking up. Jertsu once scared to guess where he's at now. Foxy said, I've been doing fine, I guess. Scared is guessing Texas. Jertsu gave a hint. He's in Europe. I'm trying to hide from the rain. Easy. Yes, Peter, they are very famous animated characters. I gotta get to know Wallace and Gromit. Jacob Puffin's in the chat saying, hello, everybody. What's up, Jacob? Welcome back to the stream. Scared is guessing UK. Can you mute me for 1 minute? Again, Foxy? Are you sure? We're only going to be live for another like 3 minutes. You sure you want to be muted for a third of it? Connie said, welcome all new peeps. Please like, subscribe, and share. Put on all notifications and sent the white hearts and koopy hearts. Okay. Foxy loves being muted. As you wish, Foxy. As you wish. By the way, everybody, if you're watching me mute Foxy, he's the only one who's going to get this treatment. Nobody else will get muted unless you go crazy, crazy in the chat. Christian said, Connie, are you from Germany? I can actually answer that one. She is not. She is from New Jersey with me. She's right nearby. She's like my neighbor. Scare said, I give up, LOL. Jertsu is in Finland, Scared. He's tuning in from Finland, which is why he always says the M-O-I, moi, as hello when he enters the stream. I threw that one high. Who's going to track it? Ooh, Apollo caught it out of the sky. Lorraine sent the double white hearts for the puppies. Thank you, Lorraine. I know, Scared. I knew you were thinking Finland. That's why I channeled what you were thinking. I knew that was like the next guess. I just figured I'd cut to the chase. Ooh, Foxy, I saw that. I saw that comment. Apollo is beautiful. No, no, no. You can delete it, but I already saw it. Jacob said, please, could you say the name Liam? Because he's sitting next to me and he has just broken his toe. Oh no, Liam, I hope you feel better, buddy. I'm sorry to hear you got your toe in a bit of a pickle. Hopefully it heals up nice and quick and it's not giving you too much trouble. Leyla, easy puppy. Jertsu said, Scared, do you watch gaming videos? Ruth said, ouch, get well soon, Liam. Connie said, oh no, Liam, feel better soon. BJ said, Liam, I am sorry about your toe. That must hurt. Oh yeah, broken toe definitely stings. Peter said, I've just given you the second inspiration for Asteroid and Bruno, Steven. Thank you for sharing, Peter. Unfortunately, A&L fam, this double dose today here is going to be super quick, so we're about to start wrapping it up. Big greetings to New Jersey. Thank you, Christian. Christian, where did you say you were tuning in from again? Oh, wait, there was more. Springsteen and Halsey love this dogs. Are they sisters? They are brother and sister, Christian. So Apollo's a boy and Layla's a girl. Leyla. Where's your ball? Peter said, take it easy, Liam. No, not much. I watch reactions. You? From Liam, by the way, he says he feels better now. There you go. Connie sent the white hearts. BJ sent the white hearts. Foxy said, Steven, when I'm muted, I type nice things about Apollo and Leyla. I wonder if that helps the algorithm, Foxy, even though you're muted. Say hi to Jertsu to your mom. Jertsu, we'll do it another time for sure when she's back out here. See you all soon. Christian said the cuties. Lorraine sent the quadruple white hearts in the chat. All right, everybody. If you're new to the channel, we have a ton of shorts, a ton of lives. If you haven't seen enough content, you haven't got your Apollo and Leyla fill, go tune into some of those videos. I'm sure you'll enjoy them. If you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, make sure you subscribe to see more of our content in the future. We do these live streams daily. We'll be back live tomorrow about 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And we always do a double dose, so you know we'll be live again. Thank you, Jertsu, for all of the white hearts. I'm stealing Apollo now, said Foxy. Uh-oh. You guys are going to miss Foxy? He's going to have to be back in here tomorrow. All right, one more kick for the Papishkas. One more run. Good bounce, Apollo. Nancy just entered the stream. Sorry, Nancy, we're wrapping it up, but it's great to see you. Miles just entered the stream. What's up, Miles? All right, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I hope it's a beautiful rest of your day. Peace and love. Such a great time chatting with you. May the 4th be with you. Thank you, Ruth, for reminding me that it was May the 4th. You guys rock. We will talk to you very, very soon. Peace and love, everyone.